Hi everyone, welcome to this exclusive interview session in anticipation of the Recognizing Muslim Women Achievers Awards presented by Denara Training Institute and All Ceylon Muslim Women Association Colombo. So today, to know all about this, we have invited the director of Denara Training Institute, Fatima Aziz. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me on the show.
No worries, it's a pleasure having you here. Tell me all about IMRA.
Well, IMRA in Islam connotes a woman of courage, high-spirited, strong, enthusiastic, curious, all those attributes of a woman. So that is why we named it IMRA Awards. So we hope that the women whom we recognize carry all those attributes to have achieved their status in society.
And how are you planning to raise the funds for this IMRA Awards?
Yes, that's a good question, because I'm happy to say on Saturday the 21st, we are having a special screening of the movie Genius of the Place, which is a documentary on Jeffrey Bawa. It's directed by my son, Mr. Afdal Aziz, who was very kind enough to offer me the rights of the film to have a special screening to raise funds for IMRA Awards, hoping that we will be able to raise sufficient funds. And because the two previous occasions in which we showed it at the Scope Cinema in July, it was a sellout. We had two consecutive screenings, and both we sold 200 tickets each.
That's amazing.
And there is a screening at the Gaul-Lit Festival on Saturday the 26th, and that is also sold out. So for anybody who has not seen the film, I would strongly recommend to come on Saturday.
This is a very powerful thing that you guys are doing, and of course, empowering women. Can you share the inspiration behind this establishment?
Well, it was last March after the International Women's Day. When I looked around, I found that Muslim women had been recognized in other forums, but we as a community had not recognized the women who had achieved in their respective fields. So I felt that it was time that we cast a spotlight on our own people and be proud of their achievements. And only then we can expect other people to look up to us.
Yes, that's amazing. How do you envision the impact of these awards?
Yes, now we had the first deadline as 15th of January. And I'm happy to say we got 66 applications from diverse backgrounds from all over the island, from Kurnagala, from Matale, from Katangudi, and of course Colombo. So it has had a wide reach. So I'm very, very pleased with that. But we thought we handed over those applications to KPMG to start the screening and scoring process. And we asked for a little more time from KPMG to extend our deadline to 25th January. So we are hoping within that period we will get a few more applications.
Could you provide us with some insights of how the screening, you just mentioned about the screening and the scoring process. Just tell me a bit about that. How does it happen to give the viewers some transparency?
Exactly. Transparency is the key word, because from day one, I wanted it to be fair and transparent process so that there would be no finger pointing. And as you know, our Muslim community is a very small, close-knit community, and you will always find somebody is related to somebody, right? For sure. So how we did was we had the applications coming in to a Google link, and then we collated it all into the different categories, and it was forwarded to KPMG. So they are going to have a screening process and a scoring system to do the technical side of processing.
So the whole screening and the scoring process is up to KPMG?
Because they are our knowledge partner for this whole exercise.
Yes.
They came on board as a knowledge partner. So they will do all the technical processing. And then the panel of judges, we have a distinguished panel of judges. They will sit together in the KPMG boardroom on the 12th of February and go through the shortlisted applicants, because obviously they are all eminent people and you cannot expect them to go through 66 applications. It's time processing. So they will look at the shortlisted candidates and come up with one in each category.
As we approach the award ceremony, so the winners will be selected.
Yes.
And how are you taking it from there? Would they get some sort of publicity, or how?
Yes, we would once we have identified the winners, we would ideally like to have a short interview session with them.
Yes.
And ask them what's their message to the larger community, to encourage
and what
them.
They provide to the community as well.
What they provide the community, and what's their encouragement for future generations to go down that path. And hopefully we'll show it at the event on the 3rd of March.
Oh, that's amazing. Looking forward to it as well. And also any challenges, because this is a huge step that you guys are taking.
Yes.
Of course there can be challenges. Any of them that you want to share with our viewers?
Thank God we have been able to overcome the challenges along the way.
Well, you're here.
Yes. So, and there have been challenges, partly raising sponsorships, because as you know, the country is going through an economic crisis and this is probably low priority for a lot of people.
Yes.
So having said that, we have got a fair amount of sponsors. We cannot grumble, and we look forward to, because we still have another month and a half almost to go. So creating awareness like this, we are hoping that more companies will come on board and support our cause.
Yeah, for sure. And also looking ahead, this is just the beginning for IMRA. And what are your future plans?
Future plans, it's in our proposal, initial proposal. This is the first one, so we wanted to be modest and only have 10 categories of awards. Obviously, there are many more categories. So we have said that it will be a biennial award. So every other year, we will have a IMRA Awards. And obviously, the younger generation will take it forward from here and learn from the experiences we have had and how to make it a even better event in the future.
Inspiring from generations to generations. And just at the end of the interview, I just want you to spread a message to our viewers about the IMRA Awards.
Yes, what I can say is, since it is our first award, we want to benchmark it at a high level and in every aspect. So I'm hoping and praying that everything will go according to plan. And please come and support the event, because I promise you it will be a worthwhile experience.
So IMRA Awards for Excellence is happening on the 3rd of March, 6 p.m. onwards in the Lotus Ballroom of Shangri-La, Colombo. Make sure you pay them a visit and be inspired by them, for sure. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hope that the event would be a success.
Thank you so much.
As all of your endeavors.
Thank you so much.